Hey guys, Damian here from Ampocalypse, and I'm joined by Geoff from Call Me Amour. How you doing, man?
I'm hungover.
Hungover?
Yeah. I think because we arrived in Hatfield last night, stayed in a hotel, and we'll just have a couple of drinks
Nothing.
in the pub across the road, and that's where it all went wrong.
Nothing ever starts that way, like where you're like,
does it?
we'll just go out for a couple. Like that one drink is never that one drink. We all know it.
I know.
Now,
Schoolboy era.
I had the pleasure of chatting to you a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
About your own personal festival, Ampocalypse. So this is just a follow-up and seeing how things are been going in this world. So, last time we spoke, you opted to actually stay inside this festival grounds for safety.
Yeah.
Now that you're actually on site here at Slam Junk, are you still convinced that was the right manoeuvre?
No.
No? Oh!
No. I don't know actually. In my current state, staying at a festival, I kind of want to leave and get in bed and just step away from it. But there's too many bands on that I want to see, so yeah.
Well, I mean, you're chowing down on Monster Energy, so
This is a cocktail. I've had it for about an hour now, and it's really warm, and there's an orange pip floating around in it. It's disgusting.
I mean, you could just go and get another one, man.
I could, but I've got to talk to you first.
Oh, I'm sorry to be an inconvenience, Geoff. Jesus Christ. Now, last time, you actually said you feel the seasoned campers would probably be the best survivors at a festival. Now, Slam Dunk, let's be honest, is only a one-day festival. So those sort of one-day, we're going to call them festival veterans, would thrive the most in the apocalypse. So have you now changed your mind, and do you think perhaps those mosh pit warriors or festival preppers, or maybe even someone different could actually be the survivor or the best equipped for this sort of environment?
I'm sticking with what I said before. I'm going to stick with the seasoned campers because I'm not a seasoned camper and I'm so unprepared for anything like this. So I think I'll just stick with someone that's got the right things, like they've got food, a bed, a pillow. Do you know what I mean? Everything that you forget when you come here. So yeah, I'm going to stick with the seasoned campers.
Well, good luck finding that one seasoned camper.
There isn't any here, is there?
One-day festival. That's why I gave you the opportunity to change your mind. This is what happens when you have a heavy night the night before, kids.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah. If you start drinking, you'll end up like Geoff in a band, doing press, living the world of a rock star. I don't think that PSA worked out as well as I thought it did. You know what I mean? So, there we are. Last time you actually revealed your survival plan was to actually basically sneak people backstage, which, I'm still waiting for the invite after this interview, just for the record.
I sent you it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'll check my...
You didn't answer.
Oh, rude. That's my own fault. It's probably the Wi-Fi. Now, this was to basically raid the artist's supplies and all of that, because they've got a lot of resources.
Yeah.
How long do you think those resources will actually realistically last if you actually started getting everyone backstage that's out there? Do you think it's still a good idea?
No, I'd have to limit numbers. It'd be invite only and it'd be a select few. So I'd be careful who I invite and make sure it doesn't get passed around that I know where all the supplies are.
Yeah.
Well, have to be picky about it.
The worst thing is my invite has gone astray. So or he just dislikes me. I don't know. It's one of the two. I think I'm likable, so I think it's.
I think you're likable.
Yeah.
You can come backstage and have a beer and
nice. Well, I said non-alcoholic beers, I hope, because the non-drinker here.
Non-drinking, good on you.
So, but do you know what's scary? The line for the low alcohol, non-alcohol bar is
massive.
Huge.
Yeah.
I was like, when did what I do become popular with kids?
I wish it was popular with me right now. To be fair.
There's always time to change, but
I will change.
I wouldn't recommend it. It can get boring sometimes, especially when you see everyone else in that.
Do you know what can get boring? Hangovers. That's fucking boring.
It's what happens as you get older, I'm afraid, man. Now, before you mentioned, morale would be kept alive by bands like Dead Pony and Unpeople and the Bronx. Yeah. Now that you're here at Slam Dunk, has anyone else tickled your fancy that you're not perhaps looking to see that you might want to add to that list of people we're going to add to that Ampocalypse playlist that is going to be played throughout the festival?
Anybody that's playing this weekend or anybody? We're
going to stick to this weekend.
This weekend.
And then you can have a bonus person that anyone...
So any band that's playing that's this weekend that I can add to So I'm going to say Boston Manor.
Good call.
Yeah, they're a great band. The songs just stick with me. A great band. Can't wait to see them. I need to slow down, otherwise I won't be seeing anything. But yeah, I'm going to say Boston Manor.
Boston Manor.
Yeah.
That is a good call, and that is a band that's on my list to see.
Yeah.
And fortunately, I would have been done like having to come and like mess around and chatting to you guys. You know. To be fair, it is actually a pleasure to do this. I like this. we're in the shade at the moment. So, who's your other band?
Other band? Any band?
Any band. Living or Dead. I'm going to give you Living or Dead as well. We're going to expand this into
there's too many. That I have to like. I'm a huge fan of David Bowie.
There we go.
Or Bowie, depends.
Depends on the dialect.
Yeah. The Doors. I like a lot of old school bands like Led Zeppelin as well, but Nirvana, there's another one I'd love to see.
I think Nirvana would be the winner.
And more current, I'd say Bad Omens.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think Bad Omens would fit that quite well.
Yeah.
Now, in our last chat, you actually seemed quite optimistic about surviving like the whole affair, the whole issue, because you said as long as there was music, beer, and good people, everything would be grand. We're a few hours into Slam Dunk, and you've already indicated that maybe, just maybe, that might not be the way forward.
No.
Are the cracks already starting to show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What cracks?
Just this. Look at me. That's the crack. Gonna stay with me.
So we're not talking about the big fat guy's crack. That's you stand behind him and be like, oh dear. Oh,
no,
he's
the
a bit
cracks
tall.
were appearing this morning when I got out of bed, and I thought, oh, why? Why did I do that? So yeah, I'm not surviving very well at the minute.
You need some Alka-Seltzer.
I do, and somebody said to me before, I've got some Alka-Seltzer or stuff in the van, and then he just disappeared. So,
well, let's hope you find him again.
Not much help, to be fair.
He'll bring it to you just as you're about to go to bed. You'll be like, timing,
Thanks
mate.
For that,
timing.
Yeah.
Now, you actually highlighted before that younger Geoff would have handled festivals very differently. So, in the Ampocalypse world, are you now calm and experienced survivor, hoping to keep the site together, or are you still causing chaos somewhere near the pit, or near the pit right now? I think I know the answer to this as well. So, to be fair,
go on.
You'll be like, I'm going, but I'm. Where's the beds?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're dead right. I'd love a bed right now. I'd miss the whole festival. If I found a bed, I'd just get in it and I'd wake up when everything's finished. So
I do want a bit more insight into the chaos younger Geoff might actually cause at a festival. What was one of the worst things you perhaps recall or don't recall doing?
I mean, it's not such a chaotic story, but it is like stupidly trying. Me and Harry went to Download a few years ago, and we were told we were trying to find a fast way back to our tent, and this guy said, if you go through that car park, there's a little lane there. If you go through that. Anyway, we found this lane. It was this wide, by the way. And we walked for like it felt like 5 miles. It was unlit, just mud everywhere, puddles. Got to the other end, there was a fence there with a security guard. And he goes, what are you doing? Why are you on that side? I'm like, we're trying to get to our tent. He goes, no, mate, you can't. I was like, what do you want us to do? He goes, you'll have to go back. And we're like, you're fucking joking. So anyway, we eventually disappeared back and we climbed over the fence. But when we got to the fence, we were trying to climb it. 2 security guards walked past, and me and Harry just froze like this, hoping that they wouldn't see us because we stayed still. And they didn't. They walked straight past us. That was my shit moment at a festival.
Well, I can tell you why that is.
Well,
security guards, they're well known. Like they're a bit like T-Rexes. Their visual acuity is based on movements. If you freeze, they won't see you. You know what I mean? So, that is pretty much spot on.
It worked.
See, that happened to my fiance over there, like her and her dad, like they were like, right, how do we get back to the hotel? Oh, apparently we go that way. Oh dear, that went wrong, didn't it?
A long walk later.
It was a long walk. Now, you originally said that showers would become one of the most valuable resources in the apocalypse. Yeah. Slam Dunk, let's be honest, it's a one-day festival. How are showers basically going to exist in this scenario? Civilization crumbles once everyone starts smelling like death. How are we going to clear this up? What's your survival tip there?
What, if there's no showers?
There's no shower. Well, I mean, there might be showers backstage, but the rest of us,
well,
it's starting to come through.
If I'm hanging around with the seasoned campers, like I said I would, then they'll have resources. They'll have plenty of bottles of water that I can shower with or something. So I think I'm safe.
Cool. So, lastly, when we last chatted, the apocalypse had only just begun. So, in this scenario, the apocalypse has been going on for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, let's say a month. That's a good length. You've made it through this long. How are you feeling? Do you think the atmosphere is holding up inside Slam Dunk, or do you think it will soon descend into chaos and collapse like the rest of the world?
Yeah, I think everyone will start stealing stuff off people.
You think?
Yeah, it'll be looting everywhere because everyone will get desperate, including me.
Yep. What are you looting?
What will you be looting?
Just showers.
Showers. Or beer.
Everyone's there going like, get the beer pump. You're just walking down with a shower on your back.
I need a shower. I do need like
shower, and Alka-Seltzer is Geoff's.
That is,
survival techniques. Geoff, thank you so much for
Always
having this catch up with me. I'm going to let you go. Hopefully this is not going to be too much longer for you, and you can go and chill out.
Find some Alka-Seltzer or
another
beer.
Lovely. Thanks a lot, man.
No worries. Thank you, man.